Hello, welcome to Quantum Online Academy. This is your Dr. Nagaraju Pendam. So please share and subscribe our YouTube channel. This is very informative video. What is this video? You have to listen and you have to enjoy the science behind the temples. Once you have to see all these days, so many days people are struggled and so many people died. Lastly they constructed the temple. That temple is Ayodhya temple, right? Till now we are not finishing that temple because that is a 3-4 temple. Till now 2 4s are finishing. But even though in Sri Ram Navami this year 2024 April 17th came, that day they did one great thing by using a physics formulas. So that's why physics behind the Surya Tilak on Lord Sri Rama. Once you have to see Surya Tilak, the mark of divinity. The Surya Tilak, the mark of divinity on the Lord Sri Rama. How we are establishing based on the physics principle. Once you have to see. General introduction I am telling how it is coming based on this is the sun. So sun rays came and incident on one L1 lens. The L1 is the lens. This lens is a IR lens, IR filtered lens. This IR filtered lens, why we use, later we are discussing that one. This is the IR filtered lens. After incident on the sunlight on the lens, and immediately is come to the M1 mirror. So this mirror reflects through enter into this one more way. That way is to M2 mirror, and another lens is there. That is the lens is L2 lens, and later one more lens we are keeping L3 lens, and last one mirror we are keeping, that is the M3 mirror. Last lens is L4 lens. So the light is falling on the L1 lens and pass to the M1 mirror. This M1 mirror is reflected to the inside this pipes. That pipes made with the brass, right? So after going through this pipe and again this direction, it will come to this side because this is the 3rd floor. And 3rd to the ground floor it will come, 3rd to the ground floor. While 3rd to the ground floor, 2 lenses we are using because we are focusing the light. So L1 and L2 lenses are focusing the light in the brass pipes. And then one mirror we are using. That mirror, that light should be reflected to L4 side. L4 is highly focused lens. This L4 light ray will incident on the M4, that is the mirror 4. Through the mirror 4 directly to go to the forehead of the Lord Sri Rama. So this is the science behind that. Like periscope like structure is there. The structure is periscope, but periscope only 2 mirrors we have, but here 4 mirrors and 4 lenses are there. This is the outlook of that. When they did this one, Surya Tilak would begin in 11:58 AM and is likely to last till 12:03. 11:58 to 12:03, total 5 minutes. And when Sri Ram Navami, the size of the tilak of the ideal forehead will be 58 millimeter or 5.8 centimeter. 5.8 centimeter. Clear? So sunlight will enter from the top of the Garbhagriha through IR filter equipped aperture from the south direction. The network of the 4 lenses and 4 mirrors will be put in series at a particular angle to take the sunbeam to the forehead of Ram Lalla. Right? It will be concentrated into the beam through the lenses. These are the outlook of the how the sunlight will come and fall on the forehead of the Sri Rama idol. Right now you have to see here, to take this action three institutes are involved. Number one institute is Indian Institute of Astrophysics. Which institute it is? Indian Institute of Astrophysics, IIA. The Indian Institute of Astrophysics established in 1786 in Madras. Later it moved to the Kodaikanal in 1899. This Indian Institute of Astrophysics established in 1786. When he established 1786 established in Madras. Later it moved to the Kodaikanal 1899, became the Autonomous Indian Institute Astrophysics in 1971. Its headquarters are in Bangalore. That is the Indian Institute of Astrophysics headquarters is Bangalore. The institute is funded by the Department of Science and Technology, DST, and is a leading research and educational institute in astronomy and astrophysics. Astronomy and also astrophysics is a great leading institute. Its main observing facilities are located at Kodaikanal. Not only this, Kodaikanal one institute is there, Kavalur one institute is there, and Gauri Bindanur one institute is there, and Hanle one institute is there. Total 4 institutes we have under Indian Institute of Astrophysics. The institute's activities include observational solar and atmospheric physics, nighttime astronomy with several telescopes, and development of these instruments, right? This is the story about the Indian Institute of Astrophysics. Indian Institute of Astrophysics is very, very keen institute in the research of astronomy and physics. Once again, you have to see Indian Institute of Astrophysics established in 1786 in Madras, later moved into the Kodaikanal 1899 and became the Autonomous Indian Institute of Astrophysics 1971. It became an autonomous institute. Later, the headquarters is Bangalore. The institute is funded by the Department of Science and Technology. It led the research and education, astronomy and physics. Its main observing facilities are located at Kodaikanal, Kavalur, Gauri Bidanur and Hanle. The institute's activities include the observational solar and atmospheric physics, nighttime astronomy with several telescopes, and the development of instruments. This first institute is given the design and all the man intelligent things to the Surya Tilak project. The second one is, the second institute is Central Building Research Institute. Central Building Research Institute, it is a CSR laboratory, Council of Scientific Industrial Research Laboratory, Roorkee, where it is there, Uttarakhand state, Uttarakhand, India. Central Building Research Institute, that is a CBRI, Council of Scientific Industrial Research, Roorkee in Uttarakhand. Its inception in 1947, this institute was started. So the institute has been assisting the building construction and building material industries in finding timely, appropriate and economical solution to the problems of the building materials, health monitoring and rehabilitation structures, disaster mitigation, fire safety, energy efficient rural and urban housing. The institute is committed to serve the people through research and development in the development process and maintains the linkage at international and national level. This is the famous institute, Central Building Research Institute. This institute also involved in the Surya Tilak project. The third one is Optica. It is a private organization research laboratory. Optics and Allied Engineering Private Limited. Optics and Allied Engineering Private Limited. This is the laboratory to manufacturing the lenses and pipes, all those things. It is an established Indian company since 1985, supporting the medical, aerospace, astronomy, automation, research and development labs, IR optics. Our focus has been on India and global customers in the area of the precision of optics and polymer optics. In the precision of optics and polymer optics, they made instruments, lenses and all those things. They are made in. That institute is Optics and Allied Engineering Private Limited. Where it is? Bangalore only. Bangalore. This institute is Bangalore. This is the third institute. These three institutes are involved in Surya Tilak project. How many institutes involved? Three institutes are involved. One institute is Indian Institute of Astrophysics. The second institute is Central Building Research Institute, CBRI, that is the CSR laboratory. The third one is Optica, that is Optics and Allied Engineering Private Limited. What they did, once you have to see. The Surya Tilak project, once you have to see here, Surya Tilak project is a remarkable endeavor recently unfolded at Ayodhya, bringing sunlight to the forehead of the Sri Ram Lalla. Bringing sunlight we have to bring to the Sri Ram Lalla. Bringing sunlight to the forehead of the Ram Lalla, that is the project. Under this project, Surya Tilak project, three institutes are involved. One is IIA, one institute is IIA, Indian Institute of Astrophysics. Another one is institute is CBRI, Central Building Research Institute, and another institute is Optica. These three institutes are involved. So, two institutes are in Bangalore, one institute is in Uttarakhand, Roorkee. The Surya Tilak project represents a unique fusion of technology and tradition. Meticulous engineered illuminate the forehead of Lord Ram's idol with a precise beam of sunlight during the revered festival Sri Rama Navami. Every year Sri Rama Navami will come one day, but according to the two calendar systems are there in our scenario. Once you have to see what is the challenges, how overcome the Indian Institute of Astrophysics based on this physics concept. The Indian Institute of Astrophysics under the Department of Science and Technology played a crucial role the Surya Tilak project at Ayodhya. Once you have to see what role it plays, once you have to see. Two calendar systems are there. Indian Institute of Astrophysics team carried out the calculations of the sun position, design and optimization of the optical system for Surya Tilak project. What they did? Well, they did the sun's position and design and optimization of the optical system. For the Surya Tilak project. The Ram Navami dates varied each year following the Gregorian calendar due to its solar nature. While the Hindu calendar is the lunar based, Sri Rama Navami will come based on the Hindu calendar. But we are following the English calendar. That English calendar is solar system. Hindu calendar is based on the lunar system. Once you have to see, the Gregorian calendar is based on earth revolution around the sun. What is the theory? Gregorian calendar, earth revolution around the sun. So maybe you have to see the elliptical orbit. Maybe sun is there in this place. So now you have to take earth is there in this place, right? The sun is any focal length sun will be there, right? This earth is revolved around the sun. Based on this, a Gregorian calendar kept. A Gregorian calendar is based on the earth revolution around the sun, marking it a solar calendar with roughly 365 days in a year. According to the Gregorian calendar, how many days per year? 365 days are there. Whereas the Hindu calendar is based on the moon. Suppose you have to take here, you have to take, this is the moon. Now the sun is the earth, you have to take here earth. The moon is revolving around the earth. The moon is revolving around the earth. The moon is revolving around the earth. One calendar is marking. That calendar we call it as a lunar calendar. So with the lunar calendar, every year how many days are there? 354 days are there. 354 days are there according to the lunar calendar in a year. According to the Gregorian calendar, in a year 365 days are there. So both systems are changing. Now this Indian Institute of Astrophysics so adjusted one thing. Suppose you have to see, according to the Gregorian calendar, Sri Ram Navami will repeated every 19 years one time. Suppose in 2024 Sri Ram Navami April 17th came. When it will come after 2024 plus 19, 2024 plus 19 the year will come Sri Rama Navami according to the Gregorian calendar. But every year we are celebrating this one according to the lunar system. How we have to adjust? This work done by the Indian Institute of Astrophysics people. Now you have to see which principle they are using. Design and implementation of the Surya Tilak project you have to see. That principle is optomechanical system. Optomechanical system seamlessly integrating the optical and mechanical components for precise sunlight manipulation. The optomechanical system similar to the periscope operator consisting of a tube attached to the set of mirrors and prisms by which the observer can see things that are otherwise out of the sight. Uses 19 gear system to make yearly adjustment for the sun position. 19 gear system they are using. Every year one gear tooth is manually turned to adjust the angle of the pickup mirror. Every year 19 gear system they prepared, IIA. Every year manually one gear tooth should be turned, adjust the angle of the pickup the mirror. The number 19 corresponding to the metonic cycle which lasts 19 years and reset the system for the moon's phase. Reset the system for the moon's phase to recur on the same days of the solar year. Actually, Sri Rama Navami is following on the lunar calendar. Based on the lunar calendar, every year Sri Rama Navami will come. If you follow the Gregorian calendar, what will happen? Every 19th year Sri Rama Navami will come. So that's why they are preparing gear system. 19 gears they are preparing. Each and every gear, each and every year, each and every gear you have to manually adjust. You have to manually adjust as one gear. 19 gears you have to adjust like that to pick up the light on the mirror. So 19th gear you have to adjust to approximately moon's phase and sun phase that time, that same date will come. The Surya Tilak with 4 mirrors and 2 lenses was executed in IIA technical experts participating in testing, assembly, integration, validation of the site. The implementation of the optomechanical system, who implemented the design they given. So the design, testing, assembly, integration, validation they did at the site of the IIA only. So the optomechanical system implementation is Central Bureau Research Institute, CBRI, Council of Scientific Industrial Research Institute implemented that one. Now once you have to see how the system works. So how the system works, like this system is there, 4 mirrors and 4 lenses we have. It is a 19-year cycle they made. Each and every time they changed the gear, right? The first one they changed. First you have to see here second floor in 2024 we did this one. The 2024 we did this one. You have to see here. Only they used the 4 mirrors and 2 lenses only used. Mirror 1 here, mirror 2 here, lens 1 we have to keep here, lens 2 not there, lens 3 is not there. Lens 2, lens 3 is not there because our billing is on 2nd floor only. Sunlight captured by M1 on the 2nd floor only in 2024. April 17th April 2024, 17th April 2024 they did this project. In that time only, so 2 lenses and 4 mirrors they are using. The light is falling here and obviously mirror 3 is acting, mirror 4 is acting, and here Sri Ram idol is there, their forehead Tilak was illuminated on that day, particular time. But after finishing the construction of the old temple, that is the third floor, sunlight captured from M1, the final design. This is the third floor. This is a third floor building. Once it will come through the mirror 1 and the lens, this mirror 1 incident on the lens 1, this lens 1 highly focused, and again come to the mirror 2, and this direction it will come, and the second floor one L2 lens is there, and the first floor one L1 lens is there. These are the lenses, right? These lenses will come and highly focused this one, and again this mirror is incident on this mirror, it reflected to this side, and again this L4 lens is highly focused, this highly focused mirror, so came to this Surya Tilak east-west direction. In east-west direction idol was there, from the south direction sunlight was falling. So this is very, very important phenomena. This phenomena we call it as a optomechanical system. Which system it is? Optomechanical phenomena. Which phenomena it is? This phenomena we call it as optomechanical system. Optomechanical system. Clear? After completion of this building, the Surya Tilak was formed on Sri Ram Navami date on the Ram Lalla forehead. Future implementation, the final design of Surya Tilak was 4 mirrors and 4 lenses will be implemented once the full temple is constructed with the mechanism designed accommodate a shift of the calendar date Sri Rama Navami. Maintenance and challenges. There is a challenges is there. An annual shift of the first mirror must be performed manually before Sri Rama Navami every year, and the mechanism will not work in the absence of the sunlight. So due to the rain and cloud in that time Sri Rama Navami, is there any rain or any cloud is there? So there is no need of there is no possibility of send the light on the Surya Tilak light on Sri Rama temple, right? The optomechanical system installed on the temple's third floor incorporates highly quality mirrors M1 and M2, a lens L1 and vertical piping lenses L2 and L3 fixed at the specific angles. All these are in third floor only. The ground floor components included mirror M3, M4 and a lens L4. These are the ground floor components. Ground floor components are there. In the third floor, what are there in third floor components are all the remaining third floor components. Sunlight falls on the M1 and travels through the L1, M1, L2 and L2, L3, M3. So L3, L2, L3, M3 installed outside the Garbhagruha, and finally M4 mirror is there, bringing a tilak on the forehead of the M4 mirror, bringing the tilak on the forehead of the idol. M4 tilak, bringing the tilak on the forehead of the idol. Which one it is? Finally M4 mirror is there. M4 mirror will give the forehead of the tilak. This is the optomechanical system. Once again you have to see, like this will come and fall on this. Sunlight will come here. So this is the third floor, sunlight will come, right? Sunlight will come. This is the tilt mechanism. Why it is a tilt mechanism? How many gears are there? 19 gears are there. 19 gears are there. These gears are every time, every year we have to adjust manually based on lunar calendar, and Gregorian calendar will come exactly equal same day and same time. And the mirror 1 will take, and then lens 1 and mirror 2, and this is the third floor, and the second floor one more mirror is there, and the first floor one more mirror is there, and the ground floor, so these temple Surya Tilak Ram Lalla idol on Surya Tilak, the mirror 1, mirror 4 will focus on the forehead of the Ram Lalla. So that Surya Tilak. Not only this temple, so many temples are there in India. Once you have to see Surya Tilak and other temples in India. Surya Tilak ritual is not limited to Ayodhya, as various temples across the India perform this ceremony, each having distinct engineering technique that illuminates deities with sunlight as a specific time. First you have to see Surya Narayan Kovili temple, Tamil Nadu, built between the 11th and 12th centuries. Sunlight illuminate the specific areas throughout the year, including the Surya Nar and is concerned. Then Tamil Nadu one temple is there. In Andhra Pradesh one temple is there, that is the Narayana Swami temple. During the 5-day Surya Puja Mahotsavam festival, sunlight progressively illuminates the main deity. So, Matsya avatar of the Lord Vishnu from the feet of the novel. Feet to novel, one Lord Vishnu temple is there, that is the Narayana Swami temple in Andhra Pradesh. So, the 5-day festival, in that time they illuminated the sun on the Lord Vishnu. Mahalakshmi temple, Maharashtra, twice a year sunlight shines on the feet of the goddess Mahalakshmi idol during the Kiranotsav festival. Koba Jain temple, this is very interesting temple, Jain temple, Gujarat. During the annual Surya Abhishek, sunlight illuminates the forehead of the Mahavira Swami's statue for the 3 minutes at precisely 2:07 p.m. Unai Balaji Surya temple MP, precisely aligned with the sun's path, the first ray illuminates the idol in the temple's innermost sanctum during the annual festival. This is the Unai Balaji Surya temple in Madhya Pradesh. Konark Sun temple, Odisha. The temple's layout ensures the first rays of the sun reach the main entrance and progress to the innermost sanctum. The Gavi Gangadhareshwara temple, Karnataka, on Makara Sankranti, sunlight enters the cave temple, illuminates Nandi, Lord Shiva's bull, and then the Shiva Lingam. So these are the 7 temples are there in India, where in different times the sunlights are illuminating. Clear? So this is the information about Surya Tilak on various temple, various idols of the goddesses during different techniques based on situation, based on the days they are following the different techniques. So please share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening patiently.